Despierta, 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 madre Kundalini. Despierta y danos tu gracia. Despierta, Madre Kundalini. Despierta y danos tu gracia. Con tu ascenso al Sahaja. Con tu ascenso al Sahaja. Lograremos las alturas del Nirvana. Despierta, Madre Kundalini. Despierta y danos tu gracia. Despierta, Madre Kundalini. Despierta y danos tu gracia. Tu lecho de asiento es el Muladhara. Por mucho tiempo has estado dormida. Tu lecho de asiento es el Muladhara. Por mucho tiempo has estado dormida. Por siglos te hemos buscado. Muchos ya te han anhelado. Ahora es el momento. Despiértate, madre. Despierta, Madre Kundalini. Despierta y danos tu gracia. Despierta, Madre Kundalini. Despierta y danos tu gracia. Asciende por el centro hasta la cabeza. Purifica los rincones de cada chakra. Asciende por el centro hasta la cabeza. Purifica los rincones de cada chakra. El mismo Ganesha te adora. Las huestes del cielo te adoran. Queremos recibirte. Despiértate, madre. Despierta, Madre Kundalini. Despierta y danos tu gracia. Despierta, Madre Kundalini. Despierta y danos tu gracia. Unifica los pedazos de nuestra atención. Haz que se ilumine nuestro corazón. Unifica los pedazos de nuestra atención. Haz que se ilumine nuestro corazón. Da tu luz a toda la humanidad.
Good morning, everyone. It's great to see you here. It's great to be here together and to be in meditation together. Normally, I'm not a fan of compilations of talks of Shri Mataji, but credit to Erin, she found this one about collectivity, and it is so good that I just want to share it with you too. I won't be doing any more talking, and there will be music after the talk, so if you prefer meditation in silence after Shri Mataji's talk, then just turn the volume off, and we do some more music of the yogini that you just heard, Mabel, who lives in the US, and she does beautiful interpretations of the bhajans. Anyway, just let's bow down and namaskar to Shri Mataji, and then raise our kundalini and put ourselves in bandhan.
Shri Sahasrara Swamini
One Sri Ganesha mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
So now we are today going to tell you about collectivity. Well, you must hear the first part of this is very interesting. That I have to the second part now. Now, collectivity is a thing is to be understood in a much deeper way than we all see. First of all, in collectivity, when we say this body is a collective instrument made out of many cells, all right? So what do we understand? That first thing is, in collectivity, we must realize that there is interdependence. We have to depend on others. Like he has to depend on her and she has to depend on him. But when it comes to ego, not only that it separates you from each other, that's not the only thing it does, but it teaches you not to be dependent on it. You have to depend on others. You have not to exploit others, but you have to depend on others. And others have to depend on you. First thing, very important. On this subject, I'll tell you a little more. So you first of all ascertain yourself how far, without feeling bad about it. Because collectivity is the place where you belong. You do not belong to this individual being that you are. You belong to collectivity. And that's why you have to be there. And to be there, you have to face all the time yourself and find out how far you are away from that collectivity. How far you are deciding things for yourself and not for the collectivity. You have to be very much on the alert, and this is the discipline you have to put on yourself. But if I tell you, you have to be alert all the time within yourself to see that are you in collectivity? Are you doing something in collectivity or you are doing something for yourself? Do not deceive yourself at this point. Because deceiving yourself means you are deceiving your collectivity. Your chances of being there is beyond, which you have achieved. So try to do something which is congenial, helpful to collectivity. The moment you start becoming unaware of your collectivity, immediately cancer starts going in my body. I get physical troubles because of that. So the collectivity is not what you think of yourself to be something big. It's not that you are a bowl thing and you are this and all that. How much you have done to enhance the collectivity of understanding, of love. Just thinking about yourself, then you are not thinking of collectivity. But a person who is collective is the most interesting person. The one who is not that way, he may think himself to be something great. So we can think. But he's not interested. He's extremely boring and people are not interested. The reason he is not collective, he is not auspicious. So to become collective, you have to watch yourself. That is the biggest. Now I would say for that collective meditation, so once we start getting out of the collective, it is the Mahakali herself It's yours. I start pulling you out, slowly, to the subconscious area, and there you just disappear. And all kinds of problems start there. I've seen this happening in Africa, that people do not attend the collective meditation. For France, I have the same thing. And I think the people who do not know will be forward. So once you are forward on the website, then you can imagine, you can have any kind of website business to begin. You are the worst. So I really first that question. But if you are not in the collective, if you do not understand the collective, and if you are out of the collective, you will be surprised that negative forces develop unlikely. So this is one of the things that happens. So be very careful that don't avoid the collective programs. In the collectivity, supposing you have one problem, another one has one problem. It just works out, balances. As one figure is cut out, which is useless. Or a nail which is taken out, is useless. It dies. So, that is how we are organizing our spiritual death and ultimate death in the waters. I'm thinking of the collectivity of the whole world. That's my vision. And if surgeries cannot be collected, who is going to be collected? Who is going to fulfill my mission? So all of you, those who call themselves surgeons must attend the program. So this collectivity comes only by understanding one. What a great work we are doing. People are not conscious of that. They think it's just by the way. You have to understand that how the collective phenomena works out. If there is a realized soul, then he is surrounded by or divine at least. But in certain cases, when there is a realized soul and is not yet, say, that good, say, for example, if he smokes, take an example, then there could be only one following such a man. If all his chakras are bad and despite he smokes also and he also drinks and things like that, there may be the only one maybe with him, or may not be even one sometimes. But mostly there's at least one, minimum one you can put it. So every realized soul has got some people with them. And if somebody does some sinful act for a short time, say for example, does something bad, actually very bad, then all of them might depart for the time being, but they again come back to him. Now when such a man is struggling to have an experience, if there is another positive person, a very positive person comes in, he may be having more issues with him. So he may be able to spare some of his people to prop up this man. So it acts like, just like the venom seed of the atoms. But the only difference between the two is that human beings can accumulate as much as they want, they can change. But the atoms cannot change.
That when the Sahajogis are collectively there, they really enjoy. Because for the first time you start enjoying human beings. First time. Before this you never enjoyed them. You enjoyed flowers, you enjoyed everything else, but not human beings. Pure enjoyment of human beings starts coming when you become fully realized. That's why collectivity is the only way I can work out Sahajoga. I can't think I can work out through the people who are separated, divided. It is said, Christ has said also, that they said, what have you to do? He said, when you love each other, you have done the greatest justice to me. It's true. And the cleansing is the simplest thing in Sahaja is to be collective. If you are not collective, then know that something wrong with you. If you are collective, then as if you are taking your bath in the river Ganges. You don't have to go to Himalayas, you don't have to do individual sadhana much, you don't have to, just be collective. If you are collective, if you are enjoying the collective, then you should know that you are clean. No blemishes there. You are absolutely all right. So now, let us see how do we miss out on collectivity. It's a very practical, down-to-earth understanding. First, we must know without collectivity we cannot exist. As the body has to be in connection with the brain, in the same way, without collectivity, Sahaja cannot exist. Once you understand that, then you have to work it out that collectivity is absolutely established within and without. It is more within that we have to establish than without. Whatever you have within is manifested outside. Now, how do we establish it within ourselves? First of all, we have to understand that now we are the relations of each other. So the first thing is that within ourselves, we have to see introspection, with introspection. What are we doing against collectivity in our mind? How our mind is working. And we are one big family together. We are part and parcel of one body. Do not try to see the defects of another person, but goodness of another person. That is really going to help you the most. Now, the worst enemy of collectivity is aggressiveness. Some people are basically aggressive. Their style of talking is extremely aggressive. The way they say things is aggressive. So what you have to practice here is humility. Try to be humble. Meditating together is the best way to feel the collectivity. You can meditate at home, of course, you have to cleanse it for your depth. But also you must meditate together. And when you meditate together, then the strength that you have strengthens others, and the strength of the whole collectivity improves so much. We are meditating together is a very big thing. Everyone has to understand that whenever you get time, you find out in the morning times, for example, we'll go to the ashram and meditate. Say Sunday morning, we'll just go and meditate in the ashram. Just for meditation you have to come. Meditate and go away. Because I reside in this ashram. I am here. So leave your homes, come here and meditate. Meditation will help you a lot. Wherever you are together, I am with you. But when you are away from each other, I am not with you. Only in difficulties, when you are pushed into some places where I am not there, where you think I am not there, I am there. But if you deliberately are keeping out of collectivity, I am not with you. So try to grow your collectivity, otherwise you cannot go deep into your own depths. You cannot become a great Sahajogi. You cannot really be called a Sahajogi. Those who have a sense of collectivity can only become that. The joy we were feeling, it was because our Kundalini was dancing. She was so happy. Because what were you asking there? Nothing but the enjoyment of collectivity. Collectivity doesn't mean that we all should be stuck together with some glue or something, or we all become like Gibraltar, rock of Gibraltar. No, it doesn't mean that. It means wherever you are connected. That is collectivity. As soon as there is a problem somewhere, into any part of the world, you are connected and you are effective, you can manage. But if you are not connected and you are just glued together, it's very inconvenient to live under such circumstances. I think people don't even understand the meaning of collectivity. Where there's not the other, ananya, where there's not the other, there's no other personality. This oneness with the whole gives you all the security that you want, all the joy you want. And that's why Kundalini awakening means collectivity. Unless and until you want pure collectivity in your being, Kundalini won't rise. Last but not the least, one must understand that as all the 7 chakras I am working on are in a collective way held by me, by Virata, the quality of Viratangana is that she creates this universal awareness within us, the collectivity. And if you do not realize that in modern times we are in a spiritual path, in a collective way only, this is what it is. Because we have reached to the stage of Sastra. And here we have to have a collective working only. There's no other way out. This is what is to be absolutely realized. Anybody who tries to harm the collectivity by bad behavior or by anything will be thrown out, no doubt, but also will fall into wrong hands. So collectivity is the work of Adishakti. Because at the Sahasrara is the rule of Virata. And the power of Virata is the Viratangana, is the one who does collectivity. This is the most important point we must know. If we cannot be collective because of anything, jealousy maybe, inferiority complex, maybe anything which is coming from behind, like a worm crawling up, then know that something wrong with you, nothing wrong with the collectivity. Don't criticize the collectivity till I myself find it out and I'll put it right. Keep to the collectivity wisely and earnestly and try to keep the collectivity together. Try to help to keep the people collective, to enjoy together. Don't criticize each other. Only criticize yourself if you are in the habit of criticism. Better criticize yourself is better, because these are habits also. May God bless you.
Just